Are we going now?
Yes, please don't cut yourself again. Okay, happy spring.
Happy spring. Oh, it is spring actually, yes.
You said happy spring and then thought it wasn't spring and then thought it was spring?
Yes. It's like, that doesn't sound right. I'm just gonna go along with you, but it's true. It's
Weird
spring.
flex. Okay, so to ease you back into season 2 of Himbo Chef, we've got a very exciting episode for you. You know how you feel like the more ingredients we have, the more concerned you are.
Yes.
This is a 1 ingredient Himbo Chef.
Nice.
So, why don't you feel around and see if you can guess.
Plastic bag. That's the ingredient. We're having a plastic bag.
Silicone
Oh,
bag,
okay.
but silicone, but yeah.
Okay. So we're not having plastic bag. This, I would guess, is some kind of meat.
Do you have any guess of what kind of meat?
I mean, I guess steak, since that's like the only thing that you would just do 1 ingredient with.
You totally would eat 1 ingredient chicken.
Well, yes, I do, but other people don't.
Right. Yeah, and then why don't you just take off your blindfold? So, I know you've always been intimidated by cooking steak, but you love steak.
Yes.
So I tried to set you up with something that would be both something you would love and fear.
Oh.
That is an A5 wagyu ribeye from the Kobe prefecture. If you look at the little label in the bottom right-hand corner, bottom left-hand corner maybe, it even has an ID that you can look up online to see exactly where it came from.
Nice.
It is the ultimate hype. I know that when we did pumpkin spice spam, that was pretty hype beast.
Yes.
But the pumpkin spice spam did not come with a certificate of authenticity.
Yes.
This did.
I'm sorry. Are you telling me that you got fake spam, Elizabeth? Our spam wasn't authenticated?
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm
Can
fine.
we continue?
I'm just mad that we didn't get authenticated spam.
Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, how terrified are you of cooking that steak?
I mean, I feel like I'm gonna find some way to mess it up, but on the plus side, again, there's fewer steps, so feeling positive about
You've
it.
never really felt comfortable cooking steak, though, have you?
I've never cooked a steak, I don't think.
Why not? Even though you love steak
I
so
don't know.
much.
It's just never done. Just don't feel, I don't know, like I just don't feel like I've ever been like it's a normal meal, I'm just gonna cook a steak. I feel like it's like, that's a chicken situation.
Is it a little intimidating?
Yes, it's true.
Well, then open your other present that's right next to you.
Okay.
This might make things a little bit easier.
Sous vide cooker.
How did you know that's a sous vide
Because
cooker?
I've seen a sous vide cooker before, Elizabeth.
A sous vide cooker?
Sous vide. One of us lived in France.
Okay, genius. Why don't you tell us what sous vide means and how it works? If you're the sous vide.
And it's a cooking method where you put it in like a bag, and then you put the bag in like some like sort of hot water, but not like super hot water, and it cooks it slowly. And then it's like real soft and juicy or whatever.
Yeah. So a lot of people are afraid of cooking specifically wagyu steaks sous vide, because if you hold that up for the camera so that we get a nice close up here, you'll see all of that delicious marbling, right? Okay, calm down.
It's a floating steak.
See all of the delicious marbling, but one of the issues is that because there's so much fat in it, people are worried that all of the fat is just going to melt out.
Mm. Yeah.
So we're going to do a 3-step cooking process, okay? We're going to sous vide it for about 45 minutes.
Okay.
Then we're going to put it into the fridge until it's completely cooled to give the the fat a chance to sort of re-solidify so it doesn't all leak out of the steak. Gonna bring it back out of the fridge, let it come up to room temperature, and then you're gonna put a nice sear on it.
Nice.
With a cast iron skillet. And hopefully that should be a really foolproof way to make steak that will work on anything from an A5 Kobe beef ribeye, for example, to whatever you pick up at your local butcher. So,
nice.
With all of that explanation, what's your confidence level?
I like that it's 1 ingredient in 3 steps. I love that. That sounds awesome. I love that it's protein and I get to eat it at the end. Yeah, just good vibes.
Cool.
I'm glad that we started this one off with good vibes. Good vibes only for season 2. They're gonna go downhill from here, I'm sure, but good vibes only. This is where we're starting.
All right. Well, the first thing you need to do is get a large pot and fill it with water.
Okay.
You can tell that it's springtime because we are once again relying on the natural lighting in this room.
So you can see my muscles better. There we go.
Okay.
Alright, pot full of water.
Nice. So the next
All
thing
done.
to do is, yep.
We
All
can
done.
eat it now.
Next thing to do is to plug in the sous vide machine.
I guess we could just do it on the countertop, yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know how far the cord will. Let's see. Maybe just do it right here.
Works for me. This technique actually comes from the former executive chef of Alinea, Mike Bagali.
Nice.
So, thanks, Mike. So we're going to want to,
Made a noise.
yes, okay. We want to sous vide this at 58 degrees Celsius. So set the,
58.
yes.
Is that it? I just pushed the
Yeah,
button.
and then press start.
Is that the middle one?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, it says low.
Oh, you need more water.
Oh,
I believe there's a line on the sous vide
yeah,
machine.
it is. Alright, now it's making a noise.
Excellent. So while that's
Making a
going,
little whirlpool in there.
yep,
Oh, that's cute.
making a little hot tub for the wagyu steak. What?
Sorry, that mental image is really upsetting. Just cooking it in a hot tub.
Yeah, it's basically what it is.
Oh man, it's real weird. Don't like that. Good vibes ruined.
Well, excuse
they're-
me.
They're okay.
Okay.
It's okay. It's just a weird mental image.
Okay, so the second thing you need to do is prep the steak. I know that you have something against single-use plastic.
Yes.
So instead of getting you a vacuum sealer, gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. So that is a silicone Ziploc bag. So you want to slide. Do you need help?
I feel really embarrassed. This is gonna be one of those bodybuilder struggling with water bottle situations.
Another one.
You're gonna have to cut that video in here.
I did that last time.
Okay, well yeah. Okay, dear viewers, Elizabeth is gonna put in the video where a bodybuilder in, I can't remember what, it was like a baseball game and there's like a bodybuilder who's like handed a water bottle and he was like caught on the camera, he's trying to open it, he failed. That's me right now, unfortunately.
Oh, come on. Hey,
All that working out and you can't open a water bottle?
oh, come on. What's it? Sir, I think you got the wrong workout program.
So imagine that I did this all by myself. There's video evidence of it.
No help from your wife.
No help from my wife.
It's That's why you're the beauty and I'm the brains of the operation.
Yes, that's right.
Okay, so first wash.
Yes.
You can turn it inside out if that's easier.
I was just gonna like do a bag of water.
Yeah, but you want to make sure that you really rinse out the soap and that you dry it. Otherwise, you'll have a 200 quid steak that tastes like soap.
I get it. Just chuck it at me. Alright, we got it. That's also good camera stuff. I'm telling you. I know what I'm doing.
So now that we're almost 1 year into Himbo Chef,
Almost.
almost 1 year, what would you say are the big lessons you've learned?
I've learned nothing.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
Have you ever had actual wagyu before?
No. Time to dust off the big boy.
I believe this is also dry aged, so you should get a nice minerally funk coming from the meat.
Yeah, you can call it that.
Oh man, I can smell the steak from here.
It's definitely got a smell to it. I've perfectly encapsulated it. It's a nice little baby.
I think you
Alright.
can slide that bad boy into the bag. If you're doing a regular steak at home, you can add a small pat of butter. You could add some herbs. You could add a little bit of garlic. But I think, considering what this steak is, we probably just want to do it plain, right?
Yeah. Time to suck out the meat air.
Yes. Are you blowing or sucking?
I'm sucking, Elizabeth.
Okay.
Why are you
it's
like
making
this?
a weird
There's
whistling
there's
noise.
holes in it. It's an old straw.
Oh, okay. It does appear to be working a little.
It's not working enough.
You could try just sucking directly on the opening.
Gonna have to, because this is not good.
Gotta keep the opening open.
Trying.
Can see if we have a second straw. Okay, you've got something better to suck, right? Are you okay?
Yes. Yes, it's fine.
It's just all in a day's work making steak. Okay, so you've got your little bundle of meat
Yes. Right here.
and it's ready to go into the sous vide.
Yes. And I think I might need to like,
Doesn't fit. Need to get the whole piece
yeah.
of meat.
Well, the
separated.
problem is the top. So if I do this, we can get it all submerged. Like that.
So your meat buddy is taking a little bath now, right?
Yes.
All right. So all we have to do is come back in 45 minutes and check on your steak. What are you doing?
I've been flexing this whole time. We're filming, right?
That's all. Yeah, that's all you did for the last
Yeah,
45
I've been
minutes.
flexing for 45 minutes. You didn't see it because we cut it all, but
Okay.
it was there.
Sure.
That's what
All
I-
right. So your timer's gone off.
Yes. So
Why don't you turn off the
okay,
sous vide machine?
it's off. So we've
Okay.
got our
Warm meat.
warm meat boy.
Warm, moist meat.
Don't like that. Okay. So we have our Bag O meaty boy. He definitely looks like he has cooked a decent bit.
Cool.
He's got some juices coming off.
Nice.
And he definitely looks a bit darker. So, we're going to put it on a plate, and then we're going to put it in the fridge.
Cool. Do you remember how to open the bag?
Yes. Also, I think that the problem last time was just that we hadn't gotten it over the initial bit. Yeah, see, works better.
Okay.
This time, much less embarrassing. All right. That is a sous vide boy.
See how it's all a really even color, but that color is not particularly attractive?
Yes.
That is because it has not been seared. Why don't you hold it up so everyone can see?
Well, this hand has got meat juice on it, so. So, we've got our sous vide meaty boy.
Cool. And that goes into the fridge until it is all the way chilled.
Should I put plastic wrap over it?
Either way. So we chilled the steak to cold, and then we brought it out to go back up to room temperature. We had to chill it to reconstitute all of that delicious marbling, and then we had to let it come back up to room temperature for searing purposes.
Nice.
How does it look?
Good.
Do you want to show everybody?
It looks nice.
Yes.
It's gonna drip juice.
So the first thing you should do then is probably pat it dry. Well, the first thing you should do is start heating up the cast iron skillet.
Okay. Heating that bad boy up.
Okay. There's so much fat in the steak that according to the recipe, you shouldn't actually need to put any oil in the pan. We might do a little spray of oil just in case, but... So just pat it dry and salt and pepper to taste.
Do we put the salt and pepper on beforehand?
After you pat it dry.
Okay.
And then before it goes into the oven. So what's your confidence level right now?
The bottom is a lot wetter than the top. Good. It's good.
Scale of 1 to 10?
7.
Oh, wow.
Do we want to hit both sides?
Yes.
Okay.
You never want to season just one side of your food.
I have no idea.
Well, how many sides of your food do you want to taste good?
All of them, I guess.
There you go.
All right. Well, now I know. I didn't know before.
You pinch it with your hands. It's probably
Fine.
better.
Man, someone really tighten this.
Are you kidding? He's still after it?
Are you excited?
I'm very excited.
Okay, we have what the folks like to call a ripping hot pan.
Yes, very hot.
Maybe turn it down a little bit, in fact.
Okay.
And grab the tongs. That's not a tong, babe.
Just have it just.
They might be in the dishwasher. We used them for salad last night. And get ready to put that bad boy in a pan.
Right. Nice. It's got a sizzle to it. Okay. Clean plate.
Alright, transfer that bad boy to a clean plate and let it rest.
Good. All right.
Okay.
ruining the plating.
Vide. Okay, so we're almost there. Is the anticipation killing you?
Yes,
Is the smoking here killing you?
that too. Yes. I've got steak lung
Steak lung.
from all the.
Hell of
I
a
had
way
to
to
inhale all the
die.
meat air, and now I'm inhaling all the char air. I've got the steak lung. It's happening.
So, how excited are you?
Very excited. 10 out of 10.
Do you think we've rested? Has it been about 5 minutes, would you say?
It's been a few minutes.
Okay, are you ready to cut?
I am. Right, I'm gonna start actually, I think, with this side. So I'm gonna move that a bit. Get a nice slice. Ooh,
Hold it up to the camera so that we can see.
nice.
Hold it up to your phone too. Down lower. Down lower. Ooh, that's nice. Okay.
Yes, looks very good. That's an incredibly juicy steak.
Are you crying a little?
Just a little bit.
So, flavor, describe, because I'm sure most people haven't had Kobe Wagyu. I know I certainly haven't. So, describe the flavor for us.
It's like almost buttery. It's so fatty and so rich that it like has a buttery feel in the mouth. And like, it's just so juicy that it just kind of like,
That you can't stop eating it.
yeah. And there's just like a good light crisp to the sear on the outside. And yeah, this is just a really good steak.
Flavor-wise, on the A through F scale.
This is an A+ for sure.
Oh, wow.
Very good.
And for work to reward?
Very also high on this. Obviously, the only problem is the sourcing of your ingredients, simply because this is an expensive ingredient.
But when you think about like how normally concerned you are about making steak, what do you think about the technique?
It goes better than you would think.
Do you think, can you tell, does it feel mushy or anything? Do you feel like you got a good sear on it?
I definitely got a good sear on it. I probably would have seared it a little bit longer. Like the sear could be a little bit thicker. But yeah, it's good.
Yeah, and we were also worried about just melting out all the fat
Yeah,
before we got
sure.
there. Cool. So, any tips or tricks for the people at home?
No, it's not too complicated. I'm sure you could do this with any steak as well. So you could just use a normal steak and do this.
And thanks to our friends at Fine and Wild for the Kobe beef.
Nice.
Why don't you tell everybody who you are and why we're here?
I'm Adam, this is Himbo Chef. As always, if you like the video, comment, subscribe, tell us what you want to see in future videos. I'm really out of practice. I don't remember any of the other things.
That's
There's a notification bell, there's stuff in the comments, in the description.
Should we all just leave you alone to be alone with your steak?
I'm just gonna go eat this steak now, bye.
All right, bye.